Hi guys, I hope you guys are doing fine. From today onwards, we are going to post 10 minutes of follow along yoga videos for next 10 days. In these 10 days, we are going to focus on different parts of the body like hip joints, spine mobility as well as balancing, etc. It can be a very good initiative for those who have been thinking of starting a yoga journey for a very long time. If you're practicing this video, please drop your thoughts in the comment box. So now without any further delay, let's start the session for day 1. I hope you're feeling comfortable. So you can start with the session with a little bit of a warm up. To begin with, sit down in Vajrasana, keep your shoulders wide, keep your spine straight. Now let's quickly create few circles of neck rotation and shoulder rotation 3 times both the sides. Exhale, drop your neck down. Create a big circle. 1, 2, 3. Now the other side. 1, 2 and 3. Now get your both the hands on your shoulder. Let your both the elbows touch each other. Lift your arms up. Create a big circle. 1. Keep your forehead relaxed. Keep your face muscles relaxed. And 3. Let's try the same thing the other side. 1, 2 and 3. Now let's move to the wrist movement. It's very underrated part of the body. So we never think like we have to work on a wrist as well. We have to strengthen our wrist. So you're going to keep your both the palm turning towards your side. Keep your palm closer to the knee. Shoulders stretched out. As you breathe out, you're going to pull your body back. Inhale, center. Let's quickly do this 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the last one 5. If you can feel the stretch, if you can hold here, let's stay here for 3 counts. This movement is going to give a lot of stretch in your forearm. Come back to center. Now just turn your palm towards you. Pull your body back. 1, 2. Try not to overstretch it. Each movement you should know how much you're able to do it. And relax. It's important that you know your limits. It's important that you know how much you can move further in any movement. You shouldn't do lesser or more. Now, let's start with Bithilasana and Marjaryasana. For that, keep your both the knee apart from each other with 1 arm distance between your both the knee and then 1 arm plus 1 palm distance. By doing so, you can keep your knee and hip joint in one line, your wrist and your shoulder is in one line. Keep your fingers open. Try to grab the floor with the help of your fingertips. As you breathe in, you're going to take your spine all the way in, open up your chest, look up. And when you exhale, you're going to round your shoulder, look down to the stomach. Inhale, spine in. Keep stretching your back. This is a basic yet very important stretch for the spine. Round your shoulder. Spine in. Spine out. One more time, spine in and spine out. Once you're done with the spine movement in and out, you're going to give equally important stretch to the side. From the same alignment, you're going to turn and look at your right heel. You're just going to move your middle part of the body inside. Look at your right heel. Come back to center, exhale left side. Come back to center. Right, center, left, center. Right, center, left, center. Last one more time. Right. Now stay here for 3 counts. 3, 2, 1. Come back to center, other side. 3, 2, 1. Now from here, keep your both the toe together. Keep your both the knee to the edge of the mat. Spine straight. Inhale. Exhale, slowly drop your chest down. Extend your arms as much as possible. Drop your head down for next 5 to 6 seconds. Now slowly come back to center. From here, you're going to move your right hand and your left leg at the same time. So when you move your right hand forward, it should be in your shoulder level. Keep your stomach engaged and you're going to move your left leg back, toe pointing towards you. Make sure that you move your leg up to the hip joint level. Stay here for a second. Exhale, drop your hand wherever you lifted it from. Drop your knee down in its own place. Usually people do this mistake when they lift the leg, they won't realize they'll end up keeping both the legs together. Now we're going to try the same thing the other side. We're going to lift the left hand straight forward and the right leg goes up. Be aware of your posture, be aware of your breath and the movement. Slowly drop your hand down and knee down. Repeat the same thing. Inhale up. Engage your stomach. Be confident with the balance. Have a gazing point in front of your eyes so that you have the balance and you are not moving out of the posture. Inhale. Exhale. Other side. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Now once you have reached till here, you're going to take your spine all the way in. Vithalasana. Keep your toe tucked in. From here itself, try to lift your knee up. Try pushing your spine all the way. You don't have to worry about dropping your heel down. Stretch your spine. Try to keep your knee straight. Slowly drop your knee down again. Spine in, look up. These movements, if you practice in the morning, you'll feel so much active. I'm sure you can feel a lot of stiffness in your spine. Stretch your back. Now slowly try dropping your heels down one by one. Keep moving your heels up and down. Now drop your knee down once again, spine in. Maintaining the arch in your back, lift your spine up, drop your heels down. If you can. If you feel it is too difficult, you can bend your knee. If you can manage to keep your knee straight, stretch your back completely and hold. Inhale and exhale. 3, 2, 1. Slowly drop your knee down. Sit back to child posture. Extend your arms. Slowly come back to center. Take your both the hands straight forward. Give a nice wrist rotation. Now, I have seen lot of people trying just moving your wrist super fast. It's absolutely no point practicing that. Even if you do it one round, try to make sure that you give a complete deep stretch so that you can feel your wrist moving and relax. So it was a very quick session today. I hope you could feel your spine moving at least if nothing else. So if you have any doubts regarding the practice in today's session, please drop it in the comment box. We'll definitely reply. I'll see you again tomorrow with day 2. Thank you so much.
Hi everyone, I hope you guys are doing fine. So today we are practicing day 2. Without any further delay, let's start the session. To begin with,
Keep your both the legs hip width apart.
keep your shoulders wide, keep your spine straight. Interlock your fingers, now stretch your hands up straight, tuck your tummy in, inhale. You're going to lengthen your back. Now bend your whole body to the right side, give a maximum stretch and come back to center. Exhale left side. Inhale center. Now let's try to do this both the sides continuously, right side 5 times, left side 5 times. Now inhale, exhale, maximum stretch, inhale, exhale, maximum stretch. So try not to compromise with the movement, give your maximum stretch possible. 3, 4, last one 5, and come back to center. I can definitely feel my sides, and if you have done properly, I'm sure you also feel the same thing right now. Now once you're done with the side movements, keep your both the legs wider. Now you're going to turn your right foot pointing 45 degrees out, left leg pointing 45 degrees out. You're going to keep your spine straight. Again, interlock your both the fingers, stretch your hands up straight. Now you're going to turn to the right side. Exhale, try not to round your back unless and until you find your spine too tight. Keep your spine straight. Exhale, go down.
And slowly turn yourself to the other side.
Inhale, come back to center. Now we are going to repeat the same thing. Exhale, bend forward.
Initially, try not to force yourself, just go with the flow.
It's no point pushing yourself if your spine is too tight.
After you try 3-4 rounds, you can see that your spine is in much better place. So try and observe that.
3, 2 more rounds.
Exhale.
Inhale, 1 more round to the right side.
In this round, you can see slightly your spine is much better
than the first one. Now let's try the same thing anti-clockwise. Turn to the left. Exhale, bend forward.
Try to go slow so that you can feel each muscle of your body moving when you go down.
You can feel your spine moving when you bend forward.
2. Exhale.
Inhale. 3 more rounds to go.
3.
Come back to center. 4. Center. Now the last one, exhale 5. Come back to center. Drop your hands down, relax your shoulder. Now you're going to keep both the hands on your waist. Now understand the alignments. When you bend forward, how can you give enough stretch to the hamstring? When you bend forward, normally if you try to round your shoulder,
if you just want to go ahead, then you will actually feel a little bit of a stretch in the back, but nothing in your hamstrings.
At the same time, if you can open up your chest wide, if you can maintain the length of your spine, which is in a straight line, and then when you exhale and go down, this versus this. If you're maintaining here, then more you go down, you will start feeling your glutes and your hamstrings being nicely stretched. And that's what I want you to experience.
Exhale, slowly go down, try to get deeper to understand your flexibility at this moment.
And inhale, come back to center. Now if your spine is tight, you don't have to go all the way. Maintaining this alignment, if you can go till here, this is also great. You can end up feeling a lot of stretch. Now let's try doing this 5 times forward and back. Exhale, go down. Look at your spine and your shoulders, how they are. Not literally, you just have to understand from the mind if you are keeping the alignments correct. Exhale 2, deep stretch to the glutes and hamstrings and to your lower back. 3, center, 4, center. The last one we are going to hold. Exhale. If in case if you have back pain, you can also bend your knee just to avoid putting stress on your back. If you don't have a back pain, you can keep your knee straight. Hold here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back to center. Now slowly get your both the legs together and give a gentle walk just to relax your hamstrings. Keep moving your legs a little bit just to release the stress in your hamstrings. Now try to be in center. Focus on your right leg. Fix up an eye gaze in front of you. Now slowly lift your knee up. Hold your knee with the help of your both the hands. See if you can keep pulling it to the chest. If you are not able to balance here, you can also bend your knee a little, which will help you to stay here for long. Keep stretching it and release. Other side and release. Now let's move further. Let's practice Trikonasana. You're going to keep your both the legs wider and turn your right foot pointing outside and keep your shoulder inside. So right foot pointing outside, left leg still pointing the front and your shoulder is in line with your both the shoulders together. Lift your both the hands straight shoulder level. Now from here, observe the hip movement. You're going to tilt to the side but not to the front. This is something which you have to be very careful about because mostly people do this mistake where they tilt forward. Now keep your shoulders straight. Exhale, push your hip to the side. Exhale, drop your hand on your leg, whether it could be knee or your leg, ankle, wherever you are comfortable with your flexibility. If you think you can go completely down, you can drop your entire palm on the ground. Okay, let's do this 3 times. Inhale, center. Exhale, go down to the side. Inhale, center. Exhale, go down. Inhale, center. Exhale, go down, and just make sure that your both the arms are in one line. Breathe in, breathe out. Slowly come back to center. Drop your hand down. Take your right foot inside. Turn your left leg pointing outside. The same alignments. Now the right leg is pointing the front. Left leg is actually pointing to the left side. Shoulder, both the shoulders are in one straight line. Both the hands in straight line with your shoulders. Exhale, extend your hand further. First check your flexibility where you are comfortable and then continue. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down, and you're going to hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to center. Slowly drop your hand. Get your leg together. Now once you're done, get your both the legs together. Turn to the center. Slowly drop your knee down. Keep your spine straight. Slowly stretch your hands forward. Be in child posture. Slowly come back to center. Thank you for practicing the session with me. I'll see you tomorrow with day 3. Hi everyone, today we are practicing day 3. I hope you are all ready with the mat. Let's start the session. So let's start today's session with little bit of a spine warm up. To begin with, slowly come back on your knee. Let's take a measurement from your knee to the palm.
1 arm distance from your knee and 1 palm more. So here you can keep your wrist and your shoulder in one line, and also you can keep your both the knee together. Keep your fingers open, spread out on the floor. Keep your shoulders wide. Now from here you're going to take your right leg all the way up. You're going to open up your shoulder, look up, and exhale, get your knee closer to forehead. Vyagrasana, where you open up your shoulder, stretch your spine, kick your leg up, and counter posture for it, where you round your shoulder, knee to forehead. Let's do this 2 more times. Inhale up, exhale forward, inhale up, exhale forward. So before trying the same thing other side, a very common problem where I've seen people doing this mistake. Instead of bending your leg, they always end up keeping the leg straight. They won't even realize that they have to bend the knee in 90 degree and toe pointing up. So all you have to do is from here, you're going to kick your leg up. Okay, let's try this on the other side and see if you're doing it in a right way. Toe pointing outside, inhale up, exhale forward. Inhale up, exhale forward. Inhale up, exhale forward. Drop your knee down. Keep your both the knees slightly apart from each other. Now from here, lift your spine up. Try to stretch your back, shoulders. Try to keep your shoulders straight and move your heel up and down. All the way up and down. You can bend your knee as much as you can. Now, try to push your hip up, tuck your tummy in, stay here for 3 counts. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back to full plank here. Just you have to keep your spine straight. Drop your knee down. Try dropping your chest in between both the palm. Chin down into Ashtanga Namaskar. Toe pointing out. Drop your stomach down. Lift your chest up. Inhale, come up to Parvatasana again. Now, get your right leg all the way up towards the ceiling and get your right leg in between both the palm. Front leg should be 90 degree and you're going to drop your back knee down, open up your shoulder, look up. If you're trying to keep your hip up, anything which is slightly before your 90 degree, you lose all the stretch in your lower back. So try to keep pushing your hip down, open up your shoulder, stay here for my 3 counts. 3, 2, 1. Slowly lift your knee up, still maintain the distance. A good distance from your floor to the hip joint. Hold. 3, 2, and 1. Take your leg back to full plank. Breathe in, breathe out. Drop your knee down, chest down, chin down. Hold. Stomach down. Lift your chest up to Bhujangasana. Stretch your spine up, come back to Parvatasana. Lift your left leg all the way up towards the ceiling and get your leg in between both the palm. See if your front leg is 90 degree. Both the hands next to the leg, open up your shoulder, drop your knee down, look up.
3, 2, 1.
From here, just lift your knee up
And look forward. 3, 2,
1. Take your leg back to full plank. Wrist and shoulders in one line. Breathe in, breathe out. Drop your knee down, chest down, chin down. Hold for 5 counts. Make sure that your stomach doesn't touch the ground. Your shoulder is wide, elbows pushed outside. 3, 2, 1. Down.
lift your chest up. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Lift your chest up.
Come to Parvatasana again. Hold 3, 2, 1. Drop your knee down. Drop your hip down.
Keep your both the legs apart from each other. Now drop your chest down. Extend your both the hands further.
Relax in child posture for few seconds. Now slowly move you both the hands to the right side, one step and another step. So once you're here, you're going to push your shoulders down and stay. You can feel a good amount of stretch in your left side. If you're moving to the right, you're supposed to feel the stretch in the left side of your arms, ribs, little bit of your upper back. Now come back to center.
Move your both the hands to one step and another.
Three, 2, 1.
Come back to center.
Slowly lift your both the knee together. Now slowly drop your stomach down.
You're gonna get your both the hands forward. So your elbow and your shoulder should be in one line, toe pointing outside. Try to stretch your shoulders out and lift your upper back and lift your neck up. Close your eyes, stay here. Adjust your hand accordingly, where you should feel enough stretch only in your upper back. Close your eyes. Let's stay here for 3 counts. 3, 2, 1. Slowly drop your hands down. Let's practice Shalabhasan, which will actually help you to strengthen your back as well as try to increase some flexibility. Stretch your both the hands forward. You're going to just inhale, lift your hand up, lift your thighs up. You're going to move up and down 3 times. Do not bend your knee. Try to put more effort on your thighs. Inhale up. Try to lift your lower body with the help of the lower spine. Stay here. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Now stay here. 3, 2,
1. Slowly drop your head down. Both the palm next to the chest, legs together. Lift your chest up and come back to child posture. Slowly come back to center. I hope you had a good time practicing with me. If you have any doubts regarding the session, drop it in the comment box. Thank you so much. I'll see you again tomorrow. Hi everyone, so today we are practicing day 4. I hope you have kept your mat ready and keep your mind positive. Let's start the session. Try to be seated either in Vajrasan or Sukhasana, whatever you are comfortable with. Keep both the hands on your knee. Drop your shoulders down, keep them relaxed. Now before we start, keep your eyes closed. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Just to keep your mind and body in sync and prepare yourself mentally for the practice. Now slowly open your eyes. Now focus on your spine. Try to keep your spine straight either in Vajrasan or Sukhasana. Keep your right hand right next to you. Try to keep only your fingertips on the ground. With the help of your left hand, all the way up, inhale. Exhale, slowly bend to the right side. You can bend your elbow, you can keep your entire palm down. Come back to center. Exhale, stretch to the side. Come back to center. One more time. Exhale. Come back to center. Slowly drop your hands down. Same thing the other side. Inhale, hand goes up. Exhale to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale to the left. Inhale to the center. Don't tilt your entire body like this. Just try to keep your palm stable. Bend your elbow and try give a stretch to the side and come back to center. Now turn towards the front side of the mat. Try to create arch in your back. Hands on your knee. Open up your chest, look up. Exhale, round your shoulder, tuck your tummy in. Try to create a stretch in the opposite direction for the spine. Inhale, open up your chest, look up. Try to lengthen your lower spine. Exhale, round your shoulder, tuck your tummy in, look down to the stomach. One more time, inhale, spine in. And a long breath out, exhale, round your spine. Now dropping your palm down. Try to keep your both the knee apart from each other with one arm distance. One arm and one palm. Now from here, take your right leg all the way back. Focus on your calf muscles. Imagine you're trying to push your heel down to the floor. Push, push, push and forward. Push your heel down. Come back to center. Take your right leg all the way in just to give some stretch in the hip joint as well as inner thigh. Slowly take your leg back. Push your heel back to the floor again. You can feel your calf muscles right now. Come back to center. Take your leg in the alignment with your knee. Take your leg back. Push your heel down, hold for a second. Come back to center. Take your leg forward. Take your leg back and come back to center. We are going to try the same thing the other side. Left leg back. Keep pushing your heel down. Center. Just to feel a little bit of mobility, you're going to take your leg further. In line with your front knee. If you cannot take it so far, that's fine. Just see how much you can actually move. Take your leg back. Heel to the floor. Center. Front. Take your leg back. Last one. Heel to the floor, center and forward. Bring your leg back in between the mat. Now from here, take your spine all the way in, look up, arch your back, Bithulasana. Exhale into Marjaryasan, chin down to the chest. Inhale, spine in. Exhale out. You should feel your spine completely till your shoulder. So open up your chest and your shoulders nicely. And exhale, round your spine. One more time, inhale, spine in. And exhale. Once you're done with this, you're going to keep your palm as it is. Now get your both the knee together. Okay. Now toe pointing outside. You're going to continue same movement of your spine but with the extension of your knee. You're going to move your knee as well into Vyagrasana. Take your spine into Vyagrasana. Look up, inhale. To continue and give the stretch, we'll round our spine, get our knee forward towards the forehead. Don't worry if your knee cannot touch the forehead. Just try to give a stretch. That's all you have to focus. Exhale, forward. Inhale, up. Keep your knee bent, toe pointing up towards the ceiling. Exhale, forward. Last one more time. Inhale, up. Hold. Just try to observe your thigh and the hip joint. Now exhale, knee forward. Hold. Once you're done, drop your knee down. Relax in child posture before we start the other side. Breathe in, breathe out. Slowly come back to center. Now just check the alignment. One arm plus one palm. Wrist and shoulder is in one line, so that's important. Now from here, now let's move the left leg. Toe pointing outside, spine in, look up. Exhale, knee to forehead. Inhale, up. Exhale, forward. Inhale, up. Exhale, forward. Now last one. Inhale, up and hold. Try to observe your inner thigh, your lower back, and exhale, forward. Slowly drop your knee down. Either sit back into Vajrasana or relax in child posture. Take a quick break for few seconds. Breathe in, breathe out. If you think your knee hurts, you can always use a knee pad so that you can protect your knee, or you can fold the mat below the knee. Now from here, take your leg back to full plank. Slowly drop your knee down. Chest down in between both the palm. Drop your chin down. Keep your eyes closed. Stay here for 3 count. 3. Stomach shouldn't touch the ground. 2. 1. Slowly lift your chest up. Very little. Toe pointing outside. Keep looking up. Open up your shoulder to the outside. Palm should be next to the chest, elbow inside. Inhale, exhale. Keep your stomach engaged. Keep your spine engaged. Now lift your thighs up. Lift your hands up. Stay here. Breathe in.
Breathe out. 3, 2, 1. Slowly drop your hands down. Lift your chest up.
Bend your knee. Keep your both the knee apart from each other. Drop your heels down. Extend your both the hands and head down.
Slowly come back to center. Sit back into Sukhasana. Keep your spine straight. Keep your right hand on the left knee. Left hand goes behind your spine. Give a mild stretch. Try to push your shoulders out. Come back to center. Same thing the other side. Right hand on the left. Left hand goes back. Vice versa. Look back. Come back to center. I hope you had a good session. I hope you can feel the entire body being active with your spine movements. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much. Hey guys, I hope you guys are doing fine. So today we are going to practice day 5. In today's session, we are going to see few movements which will help you to increase the flexibility in your hip joint as well as in your sides. Now without any further delay, let's get started. I hope you're ready to start the session today and settled on the yoga mat. Now, sit back into Sukhasana. Keep your spine straight. Let's start with a little bit of a side stretches. Extend your right hand. Try to drop it on your on the floor. Open up your left chest to the ceiling. Inhale up. Exhale. Give a nice stretch. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale. Stretch it again. Inhale, come back to center. Don't leave the floor. Be connected with the help of your fingertips at least. Stretch it out. Open up your chest and look into the ceiling. Continue breathing. Inhale, exhale longer. And come back to center. Now same thing the other side. Extend your left hand, drop it on the ground. Give a stretch to the left side. Come back to center. Exhale. Come back to center. Exhale. Now open up your chest, look at the ceiling, which will actually increase the stretch 2 times in your sides. And come back to center. Once you're done with this, now get your both the legs into Baddha Konasana, butterfly posture. Get your both the heels together, toe together. Hold your both the toe with the help of your both the hands. Open up your shoulder. Keep your eyes closed and start moving your knee up and down for the next 10 counts. As bigger movements as possible. Spine straight, eyes closed. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now slowly open your eyes. A good warm up for the hip joints. Now stretch your right leg outside and stretch your left leg outside. So Baddha Konasana and Chakki Chalan, these movements are extremely good for those who have PCOD. So you should definitely practice these things every single day. Now, keep your legs widen how much ever you can, how much ever you are comfortable, so that you can maintain your spine straight. If in case if you think it is too difficult, you can get your legs wider. You can get your legs slightly together. Now, from here, interlock your both the fingers, turn to the right side. You're going to exhale, bend forward. Try to create a big circle. Crossing your both the legs, come back to center. Try to tilt a little towards the back. Exhale, bend forward. The slower you practice is always better.
Try not to be in a hurry to complete all the movements quickly. Spend time in the process than completing them quickly and sitting back. 4, 5, and come back to center. So these 5 counts, we could have done it even in 5 seconds, 6 seconds, but it's important that you spend more time in the process. You continue working on your entire hamstrings and your hip joint. Now let's try to do the same thing the other side. Exhale forward. Inhale, go back. 2, go back. 3, go back. 4, go back. Last one, 5, come back to center and relax. If you're doing it properly, you can feel that you're not only working on your hamstring but also on your shoulder and your spine. So try to be slow as possible and as deep movements as possible. Now, keep both the hands behind the head. You're going to exhale, try to bend forward, inhale, come back to center. Now, it could vary from people to people based on their flexibility. If it is hard for you, you can bend your knee a little so that you create more space in your lower back to go forward and come back. Avoid rounding your spine as much as you can. Now, let's do this quickly 5 times. Spine straight, at least try to keep your spine straight. Exhale down. Inhale, come back to center. 2, come back to center. 3, come back to center. 4, come back to center. And the last one, 5, slowly come back to center, drop your hands down. Keep your right leg out as it is, just bend your left knee inside, place your heel to the thigh. Now we gave a really deep forward bend, so let's try to release some stress from the back. So in this posture, try to keep your right hand on the left knee, left hand goes behind, lengthen your spine and try to give a little bit of a spine twist. Come back to center. Now just try the same thing other side. Left hand on the right knee, right hand goes behind, give a mild twist. Come back to center. Now you're going to hold your right big toe from your right hand first 3 big fingers. If you think this is hard, you can also hold your ankle or the knee based on your flexibility. Now take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, slowly bend your knee. If you are holding your ankle, bend your elbow to the knee. If you're holding your big toe, see if you can bend your elbow to your knee in front of the knee on the floor. Completely based on you. Now open up your chest. Inhale, lift your hand up straight. Exhale, try to give a stretch in your side. Come back to center. Exhale to the side. Come back to center. Third one, let's try and hold. If you're comfortable here, hold. If you can go a little more deeper, try to hold your wrist and stay there. 3, open up your chest to the ceiling. 2, 1, and come back to center. Lengthen your spine. Exhale, slowly bend forward, drop your elbows down.
Look forward, stay here with your eyes closed. 3, 2, 1 and center. Slowly get your leg inside, stretch your left leg outside. Same alignment, the opposite side, hold your big toe, the ankle. Slowly try and bend your elbow, see how much you can give a stretch. With the other hand, 1, center, 2, center, 3, hold 3, 2, 1, come back to center, spine straight, exhale, drop your elbows down, hold 3, 2 and 1. Get your both the leg into Sukhasana, spine straight, slowly drop your elbows down. If you are very comfortable here, you can fold your both the elbows and drop your forehead down. And slowly come back to center. I hope you had a good practice with your hip joint and your spine stretch. I'll see you tomorrow again. Thank you so much. So today we are practicing day 6. I hope you are ready for the session. Let's start the practice. So once you are settled on the mat, sit back into Sukhasana. Keep your spine straight. Keep your shoulders wide and relaxed. That means open up your shoulders and drop it down. Extend your right hand to the right side. Drop your entire elbow. You don't have to drag yourself out. You just have to stretch your hand out, drop your palm down, and whatever distance you have got from your palm to your body, you're going to drop your elbow down, open up your chest, lift your hand all the way up, give a side stretch, come back to center. So when you come up, you just have to lift your palm, not the fingers. Let's do this 3 times. Exhale to the right side, extend your hand so you can feel a good stretch in the side. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale to the right side. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale to the right side. Stay here. 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back to center. You can feel a little bit of a warmed up of your right side. Let's try to warm up our left side too. Keep your left hand to the left side, drop your elbow down, stretch your right side by giving a stretch, lifting your hand up and moving to the left side. Exhale, come back to center. Same thing, lift your palm but not the fingers. Exhale, extend your hand. Inhale, come back to center. One more time, extend your hand out. Breathe in, breathe out. Come back to center. Now from here, get your both the legs together and turn to the center. Now keep your both the knees bent, both the palm pointing outside. Inhale, lift your leg up, spine up. Try to stay here for a second. Exhale, drop your hip down, bend your knee to the chest. Try to drop your heel down, come back to center. So when you come back, you have to use a little bit of your core strength. So once you come up, drop your hand down, lift your spine up. Exhale, drop your hip down, hold your knee, slowly lie down on your back, bend your knee to the chest. Last one more time, exhale, hold your knee. Try to come back to center, keep your spine straight, both the hands behind your shoulder, lift your spine up. Exhale, drop your hip down, Lie down on your back, knee to the chest. Now slowly come back and sit back again. Keep your both the hands slightly behind your spine. Open up your shoulder. Tilt your back little more closer to the floor. Now once you do that, you're going to lift your right leg up, drop it down, left leg up, drop it down. Let's try to hold in each for at least 3 counts. Right leg up, hold 3, 2, 1, down, left leg up, 3, 2, 1, down, come back to center. Inhale, exhale, drop your chest down, drop your elbows down and hold. If you think you can go a little more further, you're going to cross your both the hands, you're going to drop your head down. Slowly come back to center. Keep your both the legs straight forward. Keep your spine straight. Now let's do Nauka Chalan just to work on your spine, your core and the entire hamstrings. Now from here, you're going to hold your both the fingers locked. Now exhale, bend forward, stretch your arms out. Inhale, lift your hands up straight. You're going to keep going back. You're going to engage your core. You're going to hold yourself up. You do not want to lie down on the floor. From here, again, you take your body forward. Exhale down. Inhale up. You're going to hold. Exhale down. Inhale up. Hold. Last one more time. Exhale down, inhale up and hold. Come back to center. Now we did one way, clockwise. Now let's do anti-clockwise too. We were going down to up, now let's go up and down. Inhale, lift your hands up straight. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, go back and hold. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, go back and hold. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, go back and hold. And come back to center. Keep your spine straight, toe pointing up. If it is hard for you to sit here at any given point, you can take a help of your palm. You can try to adjust and try to sit as far as possible. Okay. Now once you're done with this, you're going to bend your right knee. Keep your right leg crossing your left knee. So the moment you do it, you're going to press your knee inside. Right knee is bent. You're going to keep your right hand back. You're going to open up your shoulder. With the help of your left side, you're going to bend your elbow. Try to pull your knee in and look outside. Close your eyes. Stay here. 3, 2, 1. Slowly release your left hand and then right hand. Extend your leg. Let's try the same thing the other side. Bend your left leg. Try to keep it crossing your right knee. Now, your knee has to get in. You're going to keep your left hand slightly behind the spine. Open up your chest with the help of your right hand. Press your knee inside and look out. This will actually create a very strong twist. You're going to practice based on your comfort level. Try not to overdo it. Keep your eyes closed. 3, 2, 1. Slowly release your right hand, release your left hand, come back to center. Bend your both the knee, come back to Sukhasana. take a spine straight, deep breath in. Extend your both the hands forward, adjust your glutes and your lower body and drop your head down if you can. Stay here for 3, 2, 1. Now slowly come back to center. Get your both the legs together. Now just lie down on your back. Now keep your both the knees bent. Lift your right knee and the left knee closer to the chest. Now let's practice happy baby posture, Ananda Balasana. You're going to lift your knee and your ankle should be in one line. Try and hold your big toe from your first 3 fingers. Now you're going to get your both the knee apart from each other, but you're going to press your knee inside towards the floor. Your knee and your ankle should be in one line. Close your eyes. Observe the stretch in your hip joints and putting a lot of, not a lot, but a mild pressure on the spine, which actually makes you feel better by pressing your hip down, pushing yourself towards the floor. Stay here for 3, 2, 1. Now get your both the knee together, bend your knee to the chest, open up your both the arms to shoulder level, push your both the knee to the right side, turn your head to the left, breathe in, breathe out, come back to center. Let's try the same thing other side. Push your both the knee to the left side, open up your arm, turn towards your right side. Breathe in, breathe out. 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back to center. Now slowly start rolling back and forward. And try to sit back on the floor with Sukhasana. I hope after the session you feel much active, at the same time relaxed. I'll see you tomorrow with another video. Thank you so much. Hey guys, so today we are at day 7. Please be ready with your mat, and without any further delay, let's start the practice. Let's start the session. Now, keep your knee on the floor, tuck your toe inside, turn your palm towards you, place your palm down. Now, move your palm towards you. Basically, you're going to work on your wrist by moving your hip back and forward 5 times. Try to focus on the wrist, forearm, give a nice stretch. Center. Now turn your palm towards the ceiling, move your body back, but here you need to be very careful and give a very small movement just to feel some stretch in your wrist. Drop your palm down. Now from here, keep your toe tucked in, lift your knee up, push your spine all the way in. Based on your spine flexibility, inhale and exhale. Keep your knee slightly bent, that's okay. Now focus more on your spine. Exhale, drop your knee down. Wrist and shoulder should be in one line. Now let's move the same thing. Let's try to do it 5 more times. Now inhale, go up. Stretch, stretch, stretch. You can softly bend your knee. Exhale, come back. Inhale up, stretch your spine in, exhale. Inhale. Now slowly, the more you do counts, you can start straightening your knee. Exhale down. One more time, inhale and exhale, stretch your spine. Now move your heels up and down. Now just drop your heels down. Stay there. 3, 2, 1.
Drop your knee down. Come back to center. Do a nice wrist rotation. Very slow movement. You should feel your wrist literally moving. If you just try to do this, it's absolutely of no use. So focus, slow down. Even if you do just 2 rounds, you should feel it that you have done something. Now from here, come back to Parvatasana again. Now take your right leg all the way up towards the ceiling. Keep your knees straight. Get your right leg in between both the palms. Now, if you are struggling with it, if your leg is here, use your hand, get your leg to the front. Open up your shoulder. Try dropping your hip down to increase the impact on your hip joint. Look up. Now, lift your leg up. Again, same thing, repeat. Stretch your leg all the way up towards the ceiling. Exhale, forward. Use your core strength to get your leg ahead. Open up your shoulder, drop your hip down, look up. One more time, lift your leg up, stretch, toe pointing outside. Breathe in, breathe out, leg in between both the palms. Now, see if you're able to balance your body. If you're here comfortable, you can be here. If you think you want to challenge yourself a little, you can lift your hand up straight and hold. 3, 2, 1. Drop your hand down, leg back to full plank. Hold. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Knee down, open up your shoulder, lift your hip up, chest in between both the palms. Tuck down, lift your chest up. Do not squeeze your neck. If you think you're not, this posture is not so helpful, either you be here or you be here. Now, tuck your toe in, exhale, come to Parvatasana. Stretch your spine. Try to get your knee straight. Drop your knee down. Take a quick break. Be in child posture for a few seconds. Knees slightly apart from each other and try dropping your chest down. Now, slowly come up. Get your knee together. Let's move to another side. So whatever we tried with the right side, we're going to do the same thing the left side as well. Come back to Parvatasana. First, stretch your spine. Lift your left leg all the way up. Exhale, get your leg in between both the palms. Open up your shoulder and drop your hip down. Look up. Try to keep your back knee straight. Drop your palm down. Lift your leg up again. Exhale, forward. Open up your shoulder, hip down. This is very important. If you're holding here, then it's no much of use. So push your hip down. Look up. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time. Lift your leg up. Stretch, stretch. Do not bend your knee. Keep your knee straight. Even if you're here, that's okay. Even if you're here, that's okay. Try to stretch based on your flexibility. Exhale, get your leg forward. Hip down. Open up your chest. You can choose to be either here, or if you want to make it challenging, as we did the other side, lift your hands up to lower lunge. 3, 2, 1. Slowly drop your hand down. Take your leg back to full plank. Wrist and shoulder should be in one line. Keep your fingers open. Do not drop your hip down. It would be really wrong. Keep it here. 3, 2, 1. Drop your knee down. Look forward. Try dropping your chest in between both the palms. Inhale, come up. Exhale. Inhale, come back to Parvatasana. Stretch your spine up. Breathe in, breathe out. Hold here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly drop your knee down. Keep your both the knee apart from each other. Spine straight. Take a deep breath in, lengthen your spine, look up. Exhale, try dropping your chest down. And then extend your hands, drop your head down. Slowly come back to center. Get your knee a little closer to each other. Now this is an optional thing for you. Just see if you can do it. From Vajrasana to Virasana from here. Keeping your both the heels apart from each other. See if you can drop your hip down. If you think this is difficult, you can also keep a pillow in between your both the legs, and then you can try sitting on the pillow just to see if that helps. Keep your spine straight, close your eyes, both the hands on your knee. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now slowly drop your hands down, lift your knee up, lift your hip up, both the legs in Sukhasana, spine straight. Exhale, stretch your hands forward, relax your ankle, relax your toe. Extend your both the arms how much ever you can. And then slowly come back to center. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I'll see you tomorrow. Hey guys, today it's day 8. So be ready to feel the burn in your thighs. Let's start the practice. So today's session, let's start with a little bit of a spine twist movement as a warm up. So keep your both the legs slightly more than hip width apart. Stretch your both the arms to the shoulder level. Now you're going to move to the right and left, and you're going to leave your hand really relaxed. Meanwhile, you're going to lift your heel up both the sides just to give you more mobility to turn around. Okay, let's do this right and left at least 10 times. It will go very quick. Now let's start. Exhale, inhale, 2, 3, turn around completely, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and come back to center. Just give a mild stretch to the shoulders, clockwise, anti-clockwise. Interlock your fingers, stretch your hands up straight. Now exhale, bend forward. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, forward. Inhale, up, lengthen your spine. Now leave your hands very loose, and when you go down, let your body swing all the way down. Inhale, come up. Interlock your fingers. Stretch your hands up straight. Exhale, drop your hands down. Now, keep your right hand as it is. You're going to lift your left hand up straight towards the ceiling. Now, lift your hand a little more with the extra space, whatever you have, you can use that, and stretch your hand to the maximum level, and then slowly bend to the right side. Open up your chest and look at the ceiling.
If it is too hard for you to balance, you can keep your hand here. Stay here. 3, 2, 1. Come back to center. Let's try the same thing the other side. Right hand goes up. Stretch your hand little more. Keep your shoulders out and relaxed. Exhale, bend to the side. Open up your chest, look at the ceiling. Breathe in, breathe out. 3, 2, 1. Come back to center. If you practice this properly, I am sure you can feel both the sides pretty much more than just doing few stretches right and left. Staying in asana will always help you feel a deeper stretch than what you can experience with few movements. Now, you're going to slowly turn towards your left side. Drop your both the hands down. Take your leg behind as far as possible based on your flexibility of your hip joint. Front leg 90 degree. Drop your back knee down. Come back to center. So front leg 90 degree. Now try to push your hip down. Open up your chest. Stay here. 3, 2, and 1. Now keep your right hand on the left knee. Try to open up your chest to the outside. Extend your hand and slowly get your hand behind you. Open up your chest to the side. Stay here. 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back to center. Try to lift your knee up and see if you can straighten up your knee how much ever you can. If you can stay only till here, that's fine. If you can stay little here and get deeper into the asana, that's good. Figure out what is the maximum stress that you can give it to your hamstring and hold. 3, 2. Do not overdo it. You can also be here. Listen to your body and practice accordingly. 1. Now slowly bend your knee. All the way come back to warrior 2. Right foot pointing the front. Left foot pointing towards the left side. Now keep your both the hands shoulder level. Keep your knee tucked in. Open up your shoulder in center. Turn outside and hold. Make sure that your knee and ankle should be in one line. It shouldn't be here. This is still okay, but try not to overstretch. You'll unnecessarily put lot of effort on your knee. Now 3, 2, 1. Keep your left hand on the left thigh. Extend your right hand to outside. 3. Feel your thighs being warmed up now. 2, 1. Slowly come back to center. Hands on your waist. Now, even though thigh is burning, go slow. Slowly relax. If you want to change your body the way it is for better, you have to go through this. You have to put effort. If it is too easy, then it wouldn't change a lot. So try and understand what is the maximum that you can push yourself. Doesn't mean that you hurt yourself. You should always understand the difference between being lazy and being in a space where you're giving your best, still you're not able to do it, then you give up. Now the other side. So with a small tip, we just try to relax. Now let's try to give some work to the other side. Turn your shoulder completely to center, bend your knee and drop your knee down. Front leg 90 degree. Place your hands on your knee, hip down, open up your chest. See if you have a better balance first. If you think you're not able to balance, try to be closer to the wall so you can always take a support from the wall. Now, with the help of your left hand, try to give a twist. Open up your chest to the other side and slowly bend your elbow and open up your chest. 3, 2, 1. Come back to center.
Now time to understand what is your flexibility today. So just try to lift your leg up. Slowly keep going back, and the moment you see you cannot go beyond, please hold. If you can go a little more deeper, then get deeper into the asana and hold. 3, 2, 1. Now slowly bend your knee, front leg 90 degree, turn your toe pointing out,
Preparing yourself to warrior 2. Keep your shoulder in center, knee outside. Keep your both the hands straight, shoulder level, look outside. Breathe in, breathe out and feel strong, and doesn't matter what happens in your thighs, try to stay there for 3, 2, 1. Now, right hand on the right thigh, extend your hand up, hold and show that you are much more stronger than this simple asana. So just hold with me for next 3 counts. 3, 2, 1. Come back to center, hands on the waist. Now you're going to stretch your both the legs. Now, both the toe pointing front, inhale, exhale, slowly go down.
If you have a back pain by any chance, bend your knee a little, otherwise keep your knee straight. Interlock your both the elbows. Now try to drop your body weight completely down on the floor. Now close your eyes, feel your glutes and your hamstrings being nicely stretched, and this relaxes your thighs as well. 3, 2, 1. Slowly place your palm down. Place your both the hands on your waist. Come back to center. Slowly get your both the legs closer. Now see if you can slowly sit back into Malasana.
Try to push your both the knee pointing out. Lengthen your spine. Close your eyes. Take a long breath in. Long breath out. Keep your spine straight. Open up your shoulders. Eyes closed. Now slowly open your eyes. Sit back into Sukhasana. Spine straight. Cross your both the hands and drop your head down to relax your whole body. Come back to center. I hope in today's session you would have felt your lower body pretty much, and thank you so much for practicing with me. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much. Hi everyone, today it's day 9. So here we are going to learn few techniques how to do balancing asanas. So without any further delay, let's start our practice. So once you are on the mat, let's start our session with little bit of a balancing warm up. To start with, interlock your both the fingers, stretch your hands up straight, keep your arms up. Now try to lift your right leg towards the ceiling and keep your hip joint and your knee in one line. If it is too hard, practice along with the wall where you can hold the wall like this. Now inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. We are going to do this movement 3 times more both the sides. Now a small tip how to get the balancing right. It's very important that you fix up a eye gazing point whenever you do a balancing. No matter what, no matter how much you move your head, the gazing point which you fix from your eyes shouldn't change. Only then it will be easy for you to concentrate and easy for you to lift your body and balance in one side. Okay, let's give a try. So hands up straight, you can all pick up your eyes, one point where you can gaze. Lift your right leg up. Try not to be here, at least try to lift it 90 degree and exhale down. Inhale up very slowly, hold for a second, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, up,
down. One more time, up, down, up, down. Now drop your hands down. Let's try to hold here for 3 counts. Pick up your eye gazing point. So I have a eye gazing point right here in front of me on the floor. You can do the same. Lift your hand up, leg up, hold. 3, 2, now. 1, slowly drop your hand down, leg down. Let's do the same thing other side. Lift your hand and leg up, hold. 3, 2, lift your hands up straight. 1, now relax. Now we are going to do the same thing, same idea we are going to utilize to practice Vrikshasana, tree posture. Now fix your eye gaze on the floor, both the hands on your waist. Keep your right leg on the floor as it is. Slowly first lift your left leg up, which we just tried now. Now from here, hold your ankle. If you are not able to do this, please take a help of the wall. If you are able to do it, then continue. Slowly place your heel to the thigh. Still observe and hold. There is no point rushing into the entire asana before you reach the halfway properly. Only once you reach here with confidence, then lift your both the hands up straight, stretch your arms up, open up your chest, arch your back if you can, hold here. If you are struggling with this by any chance, straight away go to the wall. There is no ego in between that I will try to balance here only. Balance comes with practice. So practice few times, you should be able to get it. Now slowly drop your hands down. Hold your ankle and then slowly release. Nice. Now let's try the same thing the other side as well. Fix up your eye gaze, hands on your waist. Left leg on the floor. Lift up your right leg. Hold your ankle. See if you are still comfortable. Place your heel to the thigh. Once you are here, lift your both the hands up straight and be in Namaskara Mudra. Open up your chest, arch your back. Stay here, breathe in, breathe out. Observe your practice, but yet keep your eye gazing really fixed. Now slowly drop your hands down and then hold your ankle, release. Move your both the legs up and down. Now come to the front of the mat. Inhale, lift your hands up straight. Exhale, bend forward. Now keep your spine straight, bend your knee a little. Slowly keep going down. See if you can drop your hands down. You can bend your knee how much ever you can. Try to keep your both the fingertips of your both the hands in front of your both the legs. Now, right leg as it is. Slowly try to lift your left leg up. Hold. Now, if you want, only if you want, you can keep your knee straight. Otherwise, try to keep your knee bent. Try to keep your other leg toe pointing outside. Stay here. 3, 2, 1. Slowly drop your leg behind all the way on the ground. Drop your knee down. Now right leg is 90 degree. Left hand on the ground. Open up your chest. Extend your right hand towards the floor, towards the ceiling. Try to push your hip down as much as you can. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Slowly drop your hand down. Lift your knee up. Now let's try to balance once again the same side. Take your hand a little more further. Lift up. See if you're able to balance. The moment you keep your knee bent, you will have better balance here. 3, 2, 1. Slowly bend your knee. Interlock your both the elbows. Now try to relax. Right, and left. Now, let's try the same thing the other side. Place your fingertips on the ground. Keep your left leg stable this time. You can softly keep your knee bent just to get some balance. Right leg goes up. Try to at least see that your leg is at least hip joint aligned with. Try to keep your knee straight only if you have a balance. Otherwise, just hold here. Take a deep breathe in, breathe out. 3, 2, 1. Slowly with balance, place your leg as far as possible where you can maintain your front leg 90 degree. If you have kept it a little closer, then try to adjust accordingly and keep it behind. Drop your knee down. Place your right hand on the ground, left knee is bent. Open up your chest to the side. Lift your hand all the way up towards the ceiling. Inhale and exhale, hold. 3, 2, 1. Drop your hand down. Prepare yourself to do the same balancing the other side. You're going to take your hand forward, slowly lift your knee up. Inhale and give a gentle push and lift your leg up. 3, 2, 1. Slowly bend your knee. Place your both the legs next to each other. Interlock your both the elbows. Drop your chest down on the thighs. Move to the right. Move to the left. Right and left. Slowly drop your hands down and try and lie down on your back. Now keep your spine straight. Bend your both the knee. Now just see if you can keep your one leg up towards the ceiling without using your hand. Just try to stretch your hamstring up and down, up and down. If you cannot keep it straight, if you think you can stretch it only till here, it's fine because we're trying to give some hamstring stretch. So whatever you're comfortable with, let's do this 3 to 4 times each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let's try to do the same movement with both the legs. Okay, turn your palm down. Grab the floor tight with your both the hands. Engage your core so that you can lift your legs up and down very comfortably. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Try to hold here. Stay here. 3, 2, 1. Slowly bend your both the knee to the chest. Breathe in, breathe out. Relax yourself. Now slowly roll back and forward. And then sit back into Sukhasana. I hope you could experience good balancing in your body today. Remember one thing, if you are not able to do any asana, there is always something which you can practice. So focus on what you can do. If the entire asana is in the level of 1 to 10, there is always something in between that you can practice. Let it be flexibility, strength or balancing. Figure out what you can practice. Keep doing it every day to get better. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I'll see you tomorrow.
Hey guys, today we are here at day 10. I hope you're all ready for the session. Pick up your mat, let's start the practice. So today's session, let's start with little bit of a hip joint movement warm up, okay? So we are going to use a little bit of a balancing here. If you find it hard to do it, you can always take a help of any chair, furniture or a wall, okay? Keep your both the hands on the waist. Try to move your knee and your entire leg forward and back. Try to keep it as relaxed as possible and kick up and down freely, okay? Let's do this both the sides 10 times. Let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's try the same thing other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now let's try to stretch both the legs to the sideways as well. 10 times. Now here keep your leg up, so you're not touching your feet to the ground. You're going to keep your leg slightly above the ground. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax your legs a little. So as I mentioned in the yesterday's session, whenever you want to balance, you should always fix up an eye gaze. That will really help you a lot to create a better balance. So I am doing the same thing. I have created my eye gaze in front of me, so it will be easy for me to move around. So let's try the same thing. Breathe in, breathe out. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and relax. Keep your both the legs little wider. Now keep your toe pointing outside. Shoulder wider. Now lift your hands up straight, tuck your tummy in. We're going to practice a goddess posture where you bend down and try to push your knee outside and you open up your chest. Okay, so we're going to do it as a movement 5 times back to back. Inhale up, exhale down as low as possible. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. 3, inhale up, 4, inhale up. Last one, we're going to hold. Spine straight, do not drop your elbows down like this. Try to keep your both the elbows in your shoulder level. Stay here. 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Inhale, come up. Exhale, get your both the legs together. Just relax your both the legs a little. Now, drop your knee down, drop your palm down. So the next one, the movement which you are going to practice now is extremely helpful to open up your hamstring. I call it as a mountain walk because you are going to walk forward and back in the posture of Parvatasana, mountain. So personally it helped me a lot to gain more flexibility in the lower body. You can try, I am sure it will help you as well.
First come to Parvatasana, stretch your spine up straight. Slowly start moving your heels up and down. Slowly start walking with small baby steps, one step at a time. You can bend your knee whenever you feel like you cannot take your leg forward by keeping your leg straight. Slowly try to reach in between both the palms. You can see that I have kept my knee softly bent just to make it easier for me. So you can do the same thing. Let's slowly walk back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you have come back to Parvatasana again. Stretch your spine completely. Try and keep your knees straight. Inhale and exhale. Let's take a walk 2 more times. 1, 2. Try not to be in a hurry, it won't be helpful. 3, 4, 5, and we have reached in between both the palm. Keep your knees slightly bent. Try to get your chest closer to the thighs. Inhale and exhale. Start walking back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We have reached back to Parvatasana. Stretch your spine. We have one more round to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay here. Breathe in, breathe out. Feel the stretch in your glutes as well as in your hamstring. The moment you bend your knee, you'll start experiencing a good stretch in the glutes. Now let's walk back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Be in Parvatasana where you keep your knee straight, spine in. Get your right leg next to the right palm. Get your left leg next to the left palm. And try to come back to Malasana.
Keep your spine straight. Close your eyes. Lengthen your back.
Slowly drop both the palm down in between both the legs. See how much you can go ahead without lifting your palm. And whatever the maximum stretch where you can stay without lifting your palm, you're going to hold there for 3 counts. Whether it could be here or here, doesn't matter. You need to hold when your palm is still touching the ground. Stay here. 3, 2, 1. Get your both the legs behind. Drop your knee down.
Open up your chest to Bhujangasana. Look up.
Come back to center. Full plank. Get your right knee or the left knee in between both the palm.
Try to drop your hip down on the floor. Toe pointing outside. Look up. Now bend your knee. Try to hold your ankle from behind. Now from here, try not to tilt and sit back. You have to maintain the stretch being here in center. You're going to keep pulling it towards your heel and see where you have to stop. And wherever you feel like you cannot take it forward, you're going to stop and hold. 3, 2, 1. Slowly release.
Come back to Parvatasana. Get your left knee in between both the palm or the right knee, whichever you have tried before.
You're going to try the other side. Drop your hip really down closer to the floor. Look up. Now bend your knee, hold your ankle from behind. Now just see how long can you really move. 1, 2 and 3. Stay here. 3, 2, 1. Slowly release.
Go back to Parvatasana, stretch your spine completely and then drop your knee down.
Relax in Vajrasana. Keep your spine straight and relax. I hope you had a good time practicing last 10 days with me. I hope you have understood few movements, asanas, alignments. It was nice practicing. I hope we can continue same in further future, coming with more series. Till then, keep practicing and see you soon. Thank you so much.